Welcome back to 13 News Now at noon. In 2015, firefighters responded to nearly 400,000 house fires around the country. But the Hampton Division of Fire and Rescue wants to change that. Fire Prevention Week starts on Sunday, and they've got an event this weekend to get you started on safety. And here with more, Hampton Chief Deputy Fire Marshal Anthony Chittum. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so to kick this all off, we're going to start with the Five-Alarm Festival and Chili Cook-Off. Now tell us what folks can expect with that chili cook-off.
Well, first of all, it's a chance for everyone to meet their local fire department and get a chance to meet us and do things before we're at an emergency scene. But more importantly, we're going to talk about fire prevention, have fire prevention activities, demonstrations, technical rescue demonstrations, and of course chili, which is the basis of sort of what kind of brought it all together. Yeah, so it's twofold here, but of course fire prevention is really the chief reason that you're hosting this big event. All right, so tell us when this event's going to be happening, where and what time. Well, it's going to be happening at 170 Fox Hill Road, which is Sims Middle School. It begins at noon and goes till 4 o'clock. So let's talk a little bit about fire safety. If we step back a little bit, what are some of the chief issues that people are not paying attention to that are causing issues in their homes? Smoke alarms are probably the #1 thing that we preach all the time. Why? Because early warning. This year, every second counts is the phrase that we're using for Fire Prevention Week. And what that is we want everyone to realize that every second you're in your home and that you're not outside your home in case of a fire, you put yourself and your family in danger. Have a plan, practice your plan, and execute your plan in case of emergency. I know we're several weeks away from the time change, which is when you urge everyone to check their smoke alarm detectors to make sure the batteries are charged, correct? Absolutely, and that's when we tell everyone we want them to change it. We tell you to test it monthly, or as I like to say, test it Tuesday is sort of a phrase where every Tuesday you should test it, but we ask everyone to change the battery every time that we change the clocks. All right, so test it Tuesday. That's something that could stick in your head to remind you to constantly check on it. And really, what is a common issue that might be causing fires in homes? I know when I'm in around my house, I make sure there are no bed sheets close to something that's plugged into the wall, but what would you recommend as a standard? Absolutely. Careless cooking is the #1 cause, and that's unintended cooking, where someone, all of a sudden, we all have children, and you get busy doing things, and you start something, and you forget about it. So we tell everyone, cooking is the '1 cause. Second, we would tell everyone is just keep 3 feet from the heat is another phrase we use. Any type of charging material, heaters, anything, any type of drapes that could be near candles or doing any of those things. So, you know, if you remember that phrase, 3 feet from the heat. So I know we went through some of these things a little bit quickly, but that was this event that's coming up here. That's what this is meant to teach folks, what's fire safety around your home. So once again, just give folks the time and the location of the event that's coming up. Absolutely. It's 170 Fox Hill Road in Hampton. It is at Sims Middle School. It will begin at noon and go till 4 p.m. All right, and that's this Saturday, October 7th. Thank you so much for coming in and giving us the information that we very much need to know. Fire Prevention Week starting on Sunday, so make sure that you attend this event. It sounds like a great time. Plus, you can try cooking a lot of chili too, that fire hot chili. All right.